Okay, so with the cards, I hate nothing about you. Money hungry, will do anything, spoiled, getting spoiled, treating, catering, etc. I feel like this could have been how they felt about the other person at the time, but they didn't know this person was just a spoiled brat and who was money hungry, some gold digging hoe who basically just wanted their money, and they didn't really care for them. It was like in exchange. It was very transactional, I'm getting, but I'm also getting that at the same time, this could be how they feel about you. Okay, so with money hungry, will do anything. I don't think they thought you were money hungry, but I think that they felt like they hated nothing about you, or they could currently hate nothing about you, but they go back and forth. This person really envies you, right? Very karmic like behavior. They may say, "Oh, I don't hate you" or whatever, but really they secretly do. Somebody who love you not about to be envious or jealous of you, right? So what it is that they mistook your love for granted, and they end up being with someone who only wanted them for their money. Now, they could have used to spoil you back way back when, or they could be spoiling this person now. But what I'm getting here, okay, we have coming in after you. They may want to come in and spoil you for whatever reason, because maybe they feel like it's time now for them to make the right move. But I feel like somebody is up under them who's trying to get their money. And that's probably why the police was called. Although they're trying to pursue you, or this is what they done in the past, they could have still been trying to pretend like they hated nothing about you. But yet it's still, they still was trying to come after you like the knight in shining armor, which they're not, obviously. Because this is giving me Knight of Wands type of energy, because that look like a staff maybe. This person just wanted something for the moment. Just like when they got with this person, this money hungry person who could also came off like she was kind of pretentious, like a spoiled brat or something. We have riding it out. They could be riding it out with this other person who could be a copycat of you, because I'm getting that this other person they're dealing with tries so hard to be like you. They can't have the real version of you, obviously, because from what I'm picking up on, y'all are separated. So they try to ride it out with this so-called fake version of you. Nobody can really copy you or your essence, so they can get that shit out of their head real quick. We got hater. This woman they're dealing with could be a copycat because of the simple fact they're a hater. Every hater is a secret admirer. Trust and Believe Collective. They want to be like you because they know you that deal. They know that you that girl. You a baddie, whatever. You know, you got it going on. They want to be like you. They see how this person wants. They know, these karmics know that these men are secretly desiring you, right? So, and I feel like this man is a karmic energy too. Fake apology. That's why they coming in after you. They want to so-called keep the peace, but keep the peace by leaving me the hell alone. That's how I feel. I don't know how y'all feel, but they could get the hell on with that foolishness. So fake apology. They could be coming in with this fake apology I'm getting, because I feel like they just want to say enough to try to ease your frustration if you are still frustrated. If this is something fairly new, but I don't believe this fool, whoever this is. Look at that betrayal, because they knew they betrayed you here. Deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. You can't trust a snake. Although a snake sheds its skin, it's still a damn snake. Okay? Setting the record straight. Yeah, they want to tell you the truth, honey. They want to come in and set the record straight. Okay, whatever. That's why they want to come in with this fake apology, with this Knight of Staffs energy. Player, if you ask me. Bugaboo. They could be acting like a bugaboo now since you don't want to be bothered with them, or they dealing with a bugaboo, because I feel like they dealing with this spoiled ass, pretentious, wannabe brat who could be just a whore with a expensive taste. Like they like luxury and shit. They put on all these name brands like, ooh, I got on Gucci, Louis, Prada, you know, and all Alexander McQueen or whatever the hell. But they really a bum. Caution. For what, Holy Spirit? What I tell you, promiscuous. They need to pump their brakes. Big homie need to pump his brakes because he with a whore. Like I said. She for the streets, everybody with her. She community pussy, everybody fucking on this bitch. But that's who they ran off to? Okay. Promiscuous. Sleeps around a hoe, free for all, sleeps with your man. Sick. What I tell you, these whores, they don't take care of themselves. I feel like your person may have used a condom a few times with that person, but then eventually, once they got comfortable, they stopped using condoms. And I believe your person may be sick or have caught something from this person, like an STD or STI. Let's just keep it real, because they're dealing with a whore. And we got parenting, focusing on your children, co-parenting. It is a strong possibility that they could have gotten this energy pregnant. Or y'all can have children together, you and your former person, ex-person, whatever the hell. Y'all could be like, because y'all could have been married. Excuse me, because that card did pop out in the first part of the reading. So it's a possibility that y'all could be co-parenting. What else? Last card, trash. Throw it away, get rid of, toss it out. Either this could literally be saying that that person you dealt with was trash, which we all know a lot of that shit pop up in this reading about these folks and the bullshit they own. And then again, we got your person could be getting rid of some trash. They may be trying to get rid of any type of evidence, but I feel like you already got evidence from not only yourself, but through other resources or sources rather, about them being involved with this type of shit, right? You know, this fantasy life, this stuff, right? Which led them to a dark path, obviously, because somebody's sick. Anyway, what we got at the bottom? Recording, announcement, expression, revealing. Somebody could have audio or somebody confessing about them doing something. This could be this little gold digging hoe they dealing with, got some evidence on your ex person or whatever, getting played. Who's the player now? Okay. Manipulation, lies, controlling, pulling the strings. Somebody getting played. Let's see the middle. We got arguments, putting them in their place. I said that was going on. I feel like some arguments was going on. They could have been, it could be recordings of them arguing and stuff. And you know what? I feel like this other woman they were dealing with could have played them by taking some recordings to the police station, allegedly, of them arguing. Your person could have said some very threatening stuff to them if they not still together. Or they could be off and on, because I did pick up that they possibly may still be sleeping together. But a lot of shit transpired. What are they again? Trash. Pure trash. Throw this relationship in the garbage. What I already believe y'all did that anyway. Obviously, some of y'all, not everybody, but whew, Lord have mercy. Let's pull a few. Goodness, I'm just knocking over there everything, y'all. Damn, I ain't even start shuffling hubby at the bottom. And then we got Native American at the top. I don't know what's going on with that. In the middle, we got drunkard vibe. Did not say this person, they got addictions. Obviously, I believe they drink and they do drugs. So let's go. Somebody could be part Native American. Your person could be part Native American or actually Native American. You could be mixed with Native American, all the way Native American. Or the other person they dealing with could have some Native American ancestry or be of Native American ancestry. Look at this. Clinic/hospital visit. Player, what I tell you. I can't make this up, y'all. Lover behind that. Whoo. And then we got false prophet/prophetess. Wow. You know, I did say in part one that it's a possibility that somebody could have practiced law of attraction to get your person, and I would not be surprised. This fake prophet slash prophetess, but this is a woman's energy. So prophetess, false prophetess, is with some type of player energy. This is crazy that this energy has been popping up here lately. Somebody could have been, these people were obviously lovers, and somebody went to the clinic to get checked out. That sick card popped out. We got Sirius, the dog star, we got decision making, and then we got fire signs. Somebody could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius involved here too. Let's go. What is going on with these folks? Holy Spirit, what the hell is going on? Yeah, I believe that this false prophetess did some type of law of attraction shit on a player. She thought she could change a player. This player liked to crush a lot. He liked to smash, baby. You can't lock no player down. Fuck wrong with you. I don't give a fuck what you claim to do, magic or whatever the fuck. You can't lock no player down. Not for long. If you do, it's gonna be very short lived, honey. What, a few days? A few hours? Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, let's go. Pleiadians. Somebody could be connected to the Pleiadians, star seeds. They're really good with spirituality and technology, and very peaceful, harmonious type of people or beings, from my understanding. So this could be you, collective. We also have, what I tell you, baby, I knew it. This other person you're dealing with is into witchcraft, and they practice some type of law. Also, I'm getting they practice law of attraction. I felt like some love spells here to get your person, because they know that this person is a player and it was gonna be hard to lock them down. So they did this through witchcraft, because I feel like this man went to a woman he would normally be attracted to or something. You know what? This just took a turn. I feel like there's another woman involved. I think he was messing around with two other women. I picked up on this false prophetess, and then he was dealing with a gold digger. Okay. But this false prophetess could be a gold digger too. And I feel like she could put on like, I'm so spiritual, I'm so high vibrational of love and light and peace and happiness and harmony. But really she's a whore too. He could have been paying her for sexual favors. And that was just it. It was very transactional. Anubis, about transformation. We be getting this a lot. Death, transformation, protection. Also dealing with mummification, funerary rites, afterlife, the underworld. So my thing is that you could be going through a new phase of your life. Again, Anubis also deals with, judgment. When a heart against the feather, and if your heart is lighter than the feather, you go to the other side. If I'm not mistaken, this is like Duat, right? So it's like going to the underworld, but it's not necessarily bad, but going into a state of peace, right? So also healers tap into Anubis energy, healers, shamans as well, because he's a very powerful energy when you are working on transformation, new phases, letting go. He also deals with letting go old patterns, negative patterns, and that's like death. Okay, Anubis like he deals with death, right? But he also can deal with not just physical death, but death of something, death of the ego, death of old habits, death of old patterns and cycles that you need to release.